Hey everybody, and welcome back to the studios at the 110. I gotta tell you, I've been working really hard on getting this right, figuring out the audio, how to do multiple mics, fixing the process of how you shoot with the camera, getting that all that information, that video information into my computer, into a program, being able to seamlessly sort of dump that into the editing programs. And like I said in my last video, surprise, surprise, there is a lot to it. But on to much more important matters, I really wanted to talk about the generous people that have continued to donate to the MS 150 ride that I'm doing in June. I want to first shout out my beautiful and generous niece, Ashley Efflont, who is really just kicking butt and taking names in life in general lately. She just got engaged. Shout out to the two of you. Miss you a lot. Thank you so much for being so cool. And I'd like to thank our friend Dave Marshall too, who also was a generous donator to the cause. And a really cool thing that happened, which is that I connected with somebody that I went to elementary and high school with, Joe Reel. And Joe, who lives in Florida now and is married to his lovely wife Carrie Reel, and has become an avid sort of active man who he rides bikes and he rides competitively and he races. He has done some charity work on the bikes just like I have, and he actually is coming up north for business and is doing an MS ride, not the same one as me. And he was very generous and donated last year to me and also donated this year. It's just such an interesting thing, because if we were to be able to go back to our sixth grade selves and say, hey, when we become adults and we're gonna be doing stuff like this. There's an interesting story about Joe. I remember when we were about in sixth grade, he used to claim that when he grew up and got married and had children, so goes to show you he always did sort of have that plan for his life, that he was going to name his son, should he have one, Benjamin, so that when people saw his son coming, they would say, oh look, it's Ben Real. And I don't think he really thought through that there would be other people involved in that decision. I think Carrie might have had something to say about that. And surprise, surprise, in a shocking twist, his son's name is Joey Reel. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But Joey, you still have an opportunity to have a child and name him Ben. So there you go, if that's an idea for you. But thanks a lot to you, Joe. I really appreciated your generosity. And I have to say, if there's many people who liked the last video, click the thumbs up, actually donated. They want you to, I'm 3/4 of the way to the first goal, which is $500 just for them to let you ride in the thing. And I think, if everybody that just hit that like button gave, I don't know, $10, we'd crush that goal. We'd be way far over it, and we have done an incredible thing. It's tough, I know, to actually go to the wallet and get out the plastic and click the link and, go through the things that you have to go through in order to actually make the donation. It is fairly simple the way it's set up, but I mean, I get it. You have to actually get up and walk and go over there and get the thing and come back and get in front of your computer and do it. Sometimes those actions can seem daunting. I know, believe me, this is very daunting, the whole thing of setting all this up, but push through, just keep going, and I would really appreciate it if you could see it in your heart or find your way clear to doing it. It would really help us out a lot. But we love you all anyway, and it's a really great cause, and so stay tuned. Also looking for a bunch of you to weigh in on what you thought last time. We're almost to the point where I'm gonna have multiple camera setups, and I'm gonna be able to have multiple microphones and guests, and I'm thinking Zen in the art of podcasting. Nobody really commented on that. I wanted to see what you guys thought about that, or if you have a better idea. I'm open to suggestions at this point. So there you have it. Stay tuned for more updates and possibly some updates from the road. Big Jimmy G, although he's not on Facebook, so shout out to James Gannon. James, you gotta get to your dad and tell him we gotta get those training rides going, because boy oh boy, I really need to get my butt in the seat on a bike. Stay tuned, and again, thanks to all of our donating participants, and looking to see more of you. So yes, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.